Hi guys, welcome to Problem Solution. This is my channel. My name's Tristan. This is my channel Midnight Fish. It's a bit late, so my brain's not 100%, but I'll do the best I can. Start off the reading with my mum's card. See what the problem is today. We've all got problems every day. Some new problems come up. Life is never that carefree. And when it is, you need to revel in it. Nothing like a carefree day where you don't think about problems. Some people overthink about problems too much. I'm a victim of that myself. You know, you can turn it round and round in your head until it's like tasteless bubble gum in your mouth, and you just want to spit it out, but you can't because you got to fix this problem. Yeah, not fun. So we'll see. Oh, I'm 25. Are you wanting to propose to someone or some sort of partnership? Ring to the right. The love that you cherish will always be bright and continue to flourish. Ring to the left, and troubles begin. Your love will be cleft and filled with chagrin. We've had this a couple of times. And behind that crossroads, maybe you're having an argument with your spouse. Who knows? I was hoping that this would be a love-free read. But, you know, I got to do what the cards tell me. It sounds like a serial killer's confession in a psychiatric unit. The cards told me to do it. It's a friendly reminder, this is for entertainment purposes only, so like I don't make any serious life decisions based on my advice. I am drinking wine at the moment as well, so even doubly so. You should always make your own decision. It's good to get outside perspectives though. You don't want to be like isolated in your thinking. Sometimes you can get situational blindness, you know, if you're too entrenched in a problem. You can't see the way out. And that's why outside input is good. The stone circle and the burnt snag. They all look like they're watching and waiting. Some sort of ceremony in the middle. I think we've had the stone circle before. Communion, connection, and higher understanding. Yeah, the oldest human-made structures on the planet are stone circles. Cultures from around the world have used stone circles across millennia as places of gathering and worship. Often orientated geographically towards celestial cycles, these circles are believed to harness the power of the universe, bringing those who enter the circle closer together and connecting them with a greater conscience. This card urges you to seek out the counsel of your friends and to share collective wisdom in the ancient tradition. Yeah, so it's telling you to get some outside input on this issue, whatever it is, to do with maybe a partnership or a contract. Friends can give you good advice, and sometimes just hearing your problem said back to you can help you as well, you know. And the burnt snag is about endurance, transcendence, and sacrifice. A burnt snag is the remnant trunk of a tree taken by fire. Its original life is gone, but the tree is still very much alive in new ways. It is a home to nesting birds and small mammals. Its ashes enrich the soil around it, and even the loss of its crown lets more light into the forest for young saplings to grow. This card asks us to see the new ways we can find meaning and thrive in the wake of great loss or change. Okay, well, a big change recently perhaps in your life, but definitely the counsel of friends would help you, so look for the advice of people you trust. That's how I've managed to get different perspectives on problems from different people. If you're lucky enough to have good friends around you, you should use them. That's why they're there. And people feel kind of not so much enriched, but like most people like to feel useful. Like the best way to get on somebody's good side is to ask them for a favor. People like to feel helpful. Yeah. Wanted in the world. Ace of Skates, instability, danger, uselessness. We had that the other day. All right. Those basic 3 cards at the top, 3 cards underneath, the problem on the top, and the solution at the bottom, past, present, future. So starting off here with the Queen of Books. Oh, the table round. I need to glue it down maybe. Page of Birds. And the World. And then underneath we've got the Prince of Swords, the Dreamer, and the Ace of Vessels, which is the Ace of Cups. Interesting. I can tell you what, Jesus has made another appearance tonight, but he's got no naked people next to him. He's just sat on his little throne. Got the Queen of Books in the past as your problem. Intelligence, advice, intuition, observation. This lady looks like she's been waiting on that table with that book on her head for a very long time. And here in the present as well, the sort of, you know, the whole resting your hand on your face, just kind of waiting for something. Did you get bad advice in the past? Did you not listen to your intuition in the past? Did you not trust what your eyes saw in the past, perhaps? Whatever the problem is. It's like the answer was in the book, but it was on your head. You didn't see it. Yeah. It says your solution was to take action with the Prince of Swords. Victory against overwhelming odds, braveness and experience. So maybe you made some mistake with something because of bad information you were given. And despite there being overwhelming odds, you forged ahead by taking action. Yeah. And then in the present, the Page of Birds is your problem, which is thoughtfulness, planning, melancholy, and pause. Yeah, there's a feeling I'm getting from this picture, sort of feeling a bit sad, a little down, like melancholy, maybe thinking of sad things, still thinking about whatever this issue in the past was with the incorrect information you were given. Not being thoughtful, having trouble planning, feeling a bit stuck perhaps. Saying that your solution is the Dreamer, which is sleep, dreams, visions and inspiration. And there's also this frog-like creature here, which is kind of, it could be like sexual dreams as well. Artist inspiration, that other world. So maybe you're daydreaming a bit, but you know, the solution at the moment is you're escaping into your head a bit to find an inspiration on how to solve the problem of the sadness that you're feeling. I don't know why you're sad, maybe it'll tell us. And saying in the future, your problem is the world. Perfection, completion, victory, and religion. Maybe a clash of religions with somebody. Or perfection, wanting things too perfect. And then it says that the solution is the Ace of Vessels, which is the Ace of Cups, which is a whole bunch of people just drinking out of this barrel. There's a white flag there, which is like surrender. All sharing. He's had a bit too much. Pouring out blessings, success, satiety, which is like being satisfied. Sharing your success. So maybe the solution is to not want things too perfect. Yeah, they look like they're having a bit more fun there. Share your cup. Yeah. Just enjoy it without thinking it needs to be the world perfect kind of thing. The firmament, when like perfect enough for Jesus to approve of or whatever. Yeah. Right, so we'll start at the past. Queen of Birds. So was this, you were given bad advice, you didn't trust your intuition perhaps, didn't believe what your eyes were seeing. Has a kind of Four Cups vibe as well to me, which is like, didn't want what was being given. Looks like she's been waiting a very long time. She's ordered some food, it's still not come. Yeah. She's got a nice fat purse. Looks like a mushroom, that table. Yeah, 7 discs, failure. See, there was a failure there. And then we got Queen of Wands and the Lovers. Did you fail to get this lover? Did you get bad advice about a lover, potential lover, a union? Were you watching this lover? This Queen of Wands, this party girl, this action-orientated, source of all creation. Everyone loves her, charismatic, fiery, energetic, takes action type of woman or man. Could be a man. It's got a cheetah there. Yeah. And the pinecone there's spiritual knowledge. Someone tapped in. Did you miss out? Here we have the Lovers, which is obviously a contract. Yeah. Did you want to ask someone out and it all went wrong? Okay. It says you're... Try as I might. Maybe I should take the Lovers out of the deck and the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands and anything that could remotely be construed as romantic. Why is everyone's problems romance? So yeah, Prince of Swords, disappointment. So 5 of Cups in this deck is about moving on from disappointment. Yeah, with a new offer, Princess of Cups. Yeah. The High Priestess, so you used your intuition. In the past, your intuition was blocked, and then to get out of whatever this problem was or to solve it for yourself, you used your intuition here with the High Priestess. And then you got 6 wands that gave you victory. Using your intuition gave you victory, which is awesome. And it helped you move on from disappointment. Intuition's a great thing. I don't think it's like a magic. I don't think it's like a magic thing. I don't think it's like a special power that's certain. You know, people talk about all kinds of stuff like, yeah, I mean, my belief in the world is that if anything is possible, then everything is possible. But that's just my belief. I don't think intuition is a special power. I think it's just human brains are so amazing and we don't even realize it. And you have to be able to tap into certain parts of your brain. You know, everything is recorded and then filtered. Everything is recorded and then filtered. It's about getting your filter off because your filter can be trained by the world. The world trains your filter. It's programmed by TV. That's why it's called programmed. So once you can get out of that training, you can pick up on things that people often don't see because it's filtered out. They think it's not important. I don't think it's a special power. Princess of Wands. All right, so Page of Birds, a bit of melancholy, a pause at the moment. This is your problem presently. You're feeling a bit stuck with the birds. Down in the dumps. A bit sad. Towers decided to jump out. Put you back. Did something dramatic happen? Did it feel like a tower when you lost the chance to date this person? Because of bad advice? Alright, let's see. Are you feeling sad about it? The sun. Obviously it's in reverse because it's up here. Yeah, you missed out on the best thing. A 2 of Cups connection. Fuck. With 7 cups. You missed out on a connection that was a beautiful love connection and could have been sexy and debaucherous. The sun, hot. But you missed out and you're feeling very sad about it. Yeah. Sorry. Whoever you are, I'm very sorry. The Fool's underneath there still. So like, you know, there's always a chance for new beginnings. It says your solution to this melancholy, obviously you're focusing on this loss. Or you're planning about reapproaching maybe. But there's some real naughty thoughts going on here. We've got debauchery, 7 of Cups, and then got this frog spirit down here. So the dreamer. Sleep, dreams, visions, inspiration. You're looking for inspiration. Prince of Wands, yeah, the new start full again underneath. Taking action. Spark of an idea. You want to create abundance. 3 cups with 2 pentacles change. Shedding the skin, balancing out. You want this Three of Cups, which is abundance, this abundant energy coming together, something approaching them. Are you going to approach them in a page of wands approach? It's to take action. So your solution is to take inspired action, basically. Inspired action that can lead you towards some shedding of a skin, and also Three of Cups and abundance through change. So saying your solution currently is just rely on your inspiration. And maybe not sit around thinking so much about stuff and faffing about the past, and have a bit of rest. He looks very well rested in there. Three little guys. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. So in the future, saying your problem is the world, perfection, completion, victory, religion, constrictions. Maybe this perfection, you want everything perfect, but there isn't such thing as perfect. Or forgiveness, maybe. Do you feel yeah, maybe. A small offer, Prince of Cups for an Empress. Okay, you want to take an offer to an Empress, maybe it's this lover that you missed out on. Oh God, fucking hell. I mean, typical. We got the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Discs, and in this deck, I tell you, he's not even, I mean, he's like, he looks like he's sleeping on the job. He's like, I'm only going to go when it's ready. But it's never going to be perfectly ready, not for a million years. 7 wands, valor. This perfect knight. Yeah. There's no valor in not taking action because it's not perfect, really. Just sit around waiting forever. It can't be perfect. You shouldn't worry about it being perfect. You know, if you're trying to approach someone you want, ask someone out or see if they like you or whatever. Yeah. If you come up with Knight of Pentacles and 7 wands energy with the world as a perfectionist, it's going to sound like you're there to help them, like, out of a burning building, not to take them on a date kind of thing. Yeah. So we've got the 8 of Vessels, which is like almost like a letting go. You get the Mages, manifest, yeah. Prudence behind it. Be a magician, not Jesus. The Hierophant. Yeah, okay, this commitment. The commitment itself will work just because of what it is. Taurus, Virgo, Where's Taurus? Can't remember who's in there. Aries, Virgo. I don't really like to faff around with the star signs. Yeah, less perfection energy, more just, I mean, the Hierophant's a serious commitment. And then you've got 6 of Swords, which is science. It's using logic against religion, because you've got religion up here. So you've got religion and science. It doesn't have to be a perfect romantic story. It can just be a commitment where you have fun. You share out your energy with each other. The Hierophant is like grown up. He's got the key to wisdom. Better informed than what you were behind in the past, where you had some bad information given to you. Yeah. Mages. Manifesting. Manifesting's easier when you don't try and make it perfect. I think I've spoken about this before, but you know, if you send out too many specific details to the universe, it's going to be like, right, I'll be able to deliver that in about 4,000 years. And it'll be your 10th life or whatever the fuck. Do you know what I mean? Like, be a bit easier on yourself. It doesn't have to be a laundry list of just the basics, like basic respect for you. If you want a partner, like what, it's like, make it simple. The universe finds it easier to give you things that are simple. Perfection can take way too long. The girl came round. You know, she was like, oh, do you want to go on a date? And he was too busy trying to make it perfect. Didn't even realise she was there. He's asleep. He's asleep in that card. He ain't going nowhere. Very courageous, very valor, you know, lots of valor, lots of honour, but it's not exactly, yeah, that serious commitment where you can manifest together. So that's in the future. Just commit. Don't wait for it to be perfect. Use logic instead of religion, which is like old ideas about what love is. This completion, this perfection, this fairy tale story of knights and, you know, ladies and knights and whatever. I mean, there's a difference between telly and real life. We can be committed and still have fun. You know, you can have a serious commitment and still go party around a big barrel. All right. Oh, I seem to have not pulled a bottom card today. Let's see what's underneath. Baron of Coins, wasting money, loss of money, sham charity. That's always an odd one to come out. Let me just see. You lost some money recently? Yeah, 4 Pentacles, consolidation, saving, almost prudence. That's also adding to your worries, the universe. Oh, Jesus, that's heavy. And the Queen of Pentacles indicates that you might have to be a bit more careful with your spending. You can't buy the universe. Maybe you've lost a bit of money through whatever was going on in this process here in the past. Right. So that's that. I'm gonna do 3 more cards in the bottom card to see what you should do. What should the viewer do presently? I know what I need to do. I need to get into bed. I'm a tired lady. Yeah. Sometimes I don't even know why you're tired. Some days you're fine, some days you're not. It's funny, isn't it? I wonder how much of it is connected to the planets and the people we bump into and, you know, other spiritual things you can't see. Page of Vessel. Promotion, hard work, dedication, loyalty, career. Maybe just focus on your work at the moment. I've got the Baron of Vessels underneath there. There's a lot of partying going on, huh? Yeah, don't think too much about being this perfect approach to this. I can only describe this energy as the one that got away. This should be a you versus them reading, really, but I keep wanting to come. Princess of Berries, courtship, love, romance, relationship, deception, lies, deceit, hidden truths and secrets. And then the Kings of the East, stability, authority, gifts, male power. It's almost like a Hierophant vibes. But it's not the Hierophant. Kings of the East. Yeah. This deception card, it's got the same frog spirit as the streamer card. He's feeling her up. Maybe it's you having to deal with some of the, you know, we had this card about being informed wrong, given the wrong advice. There was some deception there to do. But maybe go forward with male energy, like being stable. It's almost like Emperor vibes, really. Yeah. Don't take any more shit with lies and deception. Protect this courtship you've got. Yeah, maybe focus on work a bit more. Or stay loyal to the situation. Because this is about loyalty as well. Stay loyal to the love that you have. For whoever's somebody who got away. You're clearly determined to get them back. Well, that's the end of my reading, folks. You know, I get the feeling that the reason why so many readings come out with love is because it's probably the one thing that most people want to ask about. I quite like my artist spread though, because that's another thing, isn't it? It's different kind of thing. Anyway, I'm just babbling on. If you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment, share, subscribe. If you didn't, that's cool too, but why are you still here? If you're still here and watching and you haven't liked my video, man, come on. Exchange a bit of energy with me, huh? Just move your thumb down and press that little thumb, the little thumbs up. I mean, there's a thumbs down as well. If you don't like my video, thumbs down. I like both kinds of attention, good and bad. Anyway, have a nice weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.